Did we do it? Did it work? Am I streaming in 2 places at once? I think so. I think so. Although I don't think that the chats came together, which they were supposed to do. Which is... Okay, oh. That's alright, we'll figure it out. We're learning. Hi, Chain. Hi, Clorp. Yo, Caleb. Sammy, thank you so much. Clorp, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a party. It's a kit bashing party. I also don't... I don't have... I'm streaming also on YouTube at the same time. We're experimenting. Thank you, Captain. Oh yay, Vexen got a cowboy hat. A wild Woody has appeared. Oh, we hype training. Oh, we hype training. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. We're gonna... Today is very experimental. I go for it. Good morning from Texas. How are things in Texas? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna be today working more. We're gonna experiment on Bastion. That too. Oh, hi, Will. How's it going? Hey, you guys, it's Will. Oh, my dog's up. From Chicago. Wait, I like this. I like the check-in. Good morning from. Good evening from. Hi, KT. It's nice to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Simon. Hi, everybody. What if kit bashing was just bashing 2 things together? Could be. Could be. Hello from Colorado. I went to Colorado once. I had a good time. For those of you that... You know what? I don't have any music on right now because I was like, you know what? I don't know if YouTube will get mad at me. So I turned off the... If I play something that... Tell me if you can hear this. We're gonna experiment. I just don't want to... YouTube is a little bit more like... than Twitch is. Tell me if you can hear this. You shouldn't be able to. Have I ever been to Alaska? No, I've never been to Alaska. Should I go? For those of you that were not here when we started this is a crown that I'm making and breaking. I have to reinforce it. Of dental tools because I'm going to be the tooth fairy for Halloween. But in a gross way. So we're going to, thank you. We're going to use Yoo-Hoo glue, which actually did come in the mail. For those of you that were hanging out with me yesterday, there's this whole debacle where a package that did not belong to me was delivered to me. And they took a picture of it and were like, your package is here. And I went and I was like, this is lip gloss. What am I supposed to do with this? And hair barrettes. Do I look like a barrette would keep my hair in place? No, there's too much of it. It's too big. So oh, this is breaking already. So we're experimenting with this. And, but the Yoo-Hoo glue did arrive. Yeah, the tooth fairy is gross. Oh, nice, Simon. That's fun. So this is going to be a 2-part thing. So we're experimenting with my crown. But the Yoo-Hoo glue is going to be in like viscera across this. And it's going to be bled. Have I ever been to Guam? Never have I ever. I have not. Hi, Rube. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Scott. Okay. And then this... Thank you guys so much for the hype trade. Oh, wait. I have to toot the whistle. For those of you... I thought that the chat would combine. So if you're on YouTube, you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about this. It's not every day that you see a personally inscribed train whistle. I didn't even know they made those. It was a very nice gift. How dark yet wholesome I am. Hey, thank you, Alpha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is another part of our puzzle for our costume. And what we're going to do is attach teeth. And at first I was thinking, like, it could serve two purposes. It could be like a crown, and we could layer it with our crown. Or, Lackney, thank you so much for the follow. Or, hello from Colorado. We got 2 Coloradans. It can be like this. Hello, hello, retro. So I think a collar is cool. I think a collar, a crown. Hey, Melee. From Russia, hello. I don't believe it's morning in Russia. Hello from Nurgle's Bum. Ew! So, yeah. So we're going to start on this today. And I think we're really freestyling. We're trying to take all of our skills that we have learned through kit bashing and apply them to making accessories. So what we're going to do is I think I'm going to tack teeth, intersperse some teeth, and then we're going to sculpt around the teeth. Also, I can shut the window if I need to. I think that my landlord's, I think their gardener is here. I think he's leaf blowing. But yeah, let's give it a shot. So, we're just living, laughing, learning. This is going to have to get reinforced a lot. I'm thinking, too, to, like, reinforce some of this. What I'm going to do is use gauze. I think some, like, gauze wrapped around certain parts of it and hanging down could be a nice effect. I think it could be a nice effect. And help us keep stuff on our heads. They're blee flowing. Is it too loud? I'll shut that window so fast. But I just, if I do that, I'll open up the back window. I'm just trying not to lose all my brain cells. I've lost a lot of them using chemicals for art. And you gotta have limits. Oh. He's loud. Window open is fine. Okay, tell me if I gotta shut it. Tell me if I gotta shut it. Okay, so we're gonna... Maybe we'll reinforce on here a little bit. You know what? If this is gonna be covered in gauze, and like really, ultimately, my hair covers up a lot, then I feel like I can kind of... We're gonna be mixing like green stuff. We're probably gonna make Millie stuff today. Which is, I like having green stuff and milliput together because it's like, you get a little bit more flexibility with it, but without it being so rigid like green stuff is. And I think that sometimes one is better than the other. Hey, thank you, Brandon. Chemicals for art. Yeah, we love the indie stuff here. We love the indie stuff here. Like, there's a video that I'm making right now about a game for Halloween. I think I will shut that window. I think I will. But I was looking around to see if I could find a single video about that game, and I could not find one. And now my landlord's dog is barking. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're gonna shut the window now. That's better. That's better. Zambi's on the YouTubes. I know, I'm experimenting. Hi, Anari. Hello. Hello. Okay, so we'll reinforce this with, we got green stuff, and we also have my tasting menu of milliput. We're gonna, actually, you know what? This is a mukbang stream. We're gonna see which milliput tastes the best. You know what? Archie's having a really chill day. It's my landlord's dog. She's a talker. She's a yapper. She's something. And now I have to, like, if I hear her barking in the night, because she's a doggy door, so she'll just be out, I have to run outside to make sure she's not harassing my possums. I got possums here. Gotta go to bed fairly soon. That's all right, Ulf. Thank you so much. Hello. I've been to Sweden. I enjoyed my time in Sweden. I was there for a week and I really liked it. Hi, pets. Yeah, I really thought that we're experimenting with dual streaming. I really thought that the chat would combine and it would be like just doing one stream, but it's not combined. That's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna use the standard milliput. We're just gonna use the standard. The good old classic. Everything looks like I'm ready to cast a spell. Berserker works always. At all times. Shout out to Berserker Works. Creator Mech 28. This is my crown. My dental crown. Hey, guys, speaking of dental crowns, guess who just got dental insurance? Yeah. Me. Thank you so much. No, hold your applause. I know. All right, so we're gonna, honestly, for this, no. We're just gonna do green stuff, and we're just gonna kind of reinforce the bottoms here. That's what we'll do. I'm insured, and it feels so good. Yeah, Will actually, shout out to Will for being, like, talking about, you know, we love seeing indie game devs and indie game designers get, indie game designers get insured. And I was like, oh, I should call and check up on my insurance. And guess what? I have it now. Shout out to California. I appreciate you. Where's my other glove? I want to maybe reuse these. What up? Get insured, everybody. Yeah, it's worth an ask. Is dental insurance not part of the Tooth Fairy employment pack? You know what? You would think. It's like almost being rich in the States, right? Yeah. Listen, your health is wealth, and it's worth just trying. You get dental insurance in California. If you're broke, you can say, hey, can I have dental insurance? And they'll be like, how broke are you? And you're like, pretty broke. And they're like, all right. You thought this was my dental insurance? Could be. Is this the Screen Actors Guild insurance? Well, I have to be in something to get Screen Actors Guild insurance. I was saying yesterday, I really do, now that I'm out here, people are like, oh, you're going to get into acting? And I'm like, no, but I do want to be in a horror movie, and I want to be, like, victim number 5 or something. I'm on both. And I want to get, like, gutted. Does Twitch count as acting? No. No. Juicy, thank you so much. Oh, hello, Molly. Why isn't I wish that the chat was combined, but that's okay. Thank you so much. I mean, there's a thing that you can do here. I gotta find my other glove. Speaking of glove, that makes me think of the phrase smell the glove, which makes me think of Spinal Tap. Last night I went to go see an early screening of Spinal Tap 2. You know what? It's pretty funny. You know what? I laughed out loud. And it was a cool Q&A at the end where, like, the guys, like, in character did a Q&A, like a panel. Double the video on YouTube and Twitch so I could read both chats. Zambies, I had so much fun just getting ready for the day while you were streaming. Hey, Molly. It's good to see ya. You know what, I had never seen Spinal Tap, and then I went and saw it at Cinespia. I went and saw... Hi, Spark. Hi, birthday girl. Hey, you guys. It's Spark Mini's birthday. Ooh, victim number 3 is the first full reveal of the killer monster. Yeah. Well, we were saying yesterday... Hell yeah, Molly. It's good to see you. How have you been? You're going to eat 6 cakes in my honor? Thank you so much, Gary. Or in Sparks' honor. so that's pretty good. I can't believe my birthday's coming up. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd never seen... Oh, Zambies, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Aww. Cute. I'm glad to hear you're getting better, Molly. Alright, so what we'll do... Just don't feel very sticky. Just don't feel very sticky at all. So... We're going to use this to affix, because I think having the gauze hanging down will be good. I think it's going to tie things together too, because I'm going to use the gauze I'm going to make bloody gauze wings for this costume. I've never done like a legitimately scary Halloween costume, so really my hope and dream and goal. Murphy, thank you so much. I think that worked. I think that's a thing you can do. You can tip money on YouTube. That's crazy. Oh. That's crazy. Thank you so much. You got a few synthesizers? And you got War Machine to paint for your boyfriend? Say what? Okay, Molly's just living the dream. We love synths. We love nerdy partners. Oh. I have a piece of hair on my face. But yeah, I had never seen Spinal Tap. Went and saw it at Cinespia. Very funny. I didn't know, too. I told my mom I was going to go see that. And she was like, oh, that's your dad's favorite movie. I had no idea it was my dad's favorite movie. And I'm like, man, I wish he could have seen Spinal Tap, too. He would have been so stoked. But I heard, like, all these quotes and stuff in the movie where I was like, I've definitely heard him say that. Explosion noise. It could happen. I could spontaneously combust. Hi, George. Do I go to the beach or does my skin catch on fire? I love the beach. There. This is going to be good reinforcement. We don't have to get too precious with this because there's a certain sense of freedom in doing stuff gross and grimdark where it doesn't have to be really clean. Just like I'm very excited that I'm working on a project for Rusted Demon, not Golden Demon, because I'm like, none of those guys expect that I'm going to make something immaculate. Not a huge fan of the beach anymore? What do I not? The Lure? No, is that the scary movie about the mermaid? Oh yeah, that would do it. Living in Jersey. Have I ever used hair in a mini? You know what? I have not. But the sculpt that I'm working on, for a YouTube video, there might be some hair in it. Where's my little? I have to go grab a sculpting tool. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm not even gonna hit the BRB screen. Because I don't think you can see my feet. No, you can't see my feet. You can't see my little cloven hooves. Yeah, using hair. Oh, Mermaid Sisters. That's cool. Oh, and it's Polish. That's awesome. Hair in the resin. Oh, no. Oh, Molly, that's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I like, you can do some really gnarly... Who's that person that did a really cool Skaven army? Hey, Plunderden. Hi. Who did the really gross Skaven army with hair? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, really grimdark, really gnarly. Goth opera style? Oh, okay. Zambies, you've convinced me to watch this movie. Hey, did you guys know that Zambies and I are doing a Halloweeny stream on the 30th? Together? In our matching outfits? The Dream Team? Bog Body minis, has some pretty hairy minis. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of her hairy Skaven. That's not a euphemism. I'm being real. Yeah, we're getting batty with it. Oh, you know what? This is good because I'll be able to also put some green stuff over this so I don't stab myself in the fucking head. Because that would be very scary. No worries, Oddity. No worries. Someone on Hive Scum talked about using hairy minis recently. Which one of those scummies? We want it like that there. I've been using paint. What? Yeah, so you've just been doing synth stuff instead? Like, I feel like creativity sort of, like, flows to different spots sometimes. But it all feeds into each other. Thermite Morningstar, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, are you bleeding? Yes, not on purpose. Happy Halloween. Well, it's like all the, like, urban legends where they're like, ooh, and then a week after Halloween, they were like, oh, that's not a really realistic dead body on the porch. Ah! Yeah, I think it's Bog Body Mini Zambies. I think that Juicy's correct. A stylophone? Oh, that's fun. I want to bust out my theremin soon. You guys want to do a theremin stream? Hi, Thermite. There, I think this will be good. And then I'm also going to use some green stuff on the tweezers. Did you guys know that you can get a set of dental tools for $7? Be your own dentist. Don't. I can't legally say that, I don't think. Theremin, some Jimi Hendrix. I'll take requests. You're building a theremin? Wait. That's insane. Hi, Michael. So I am building, this is a crown for my Halloween costume. I'm being the Tooth Fairy. So I'm making a crown out of dental tools, which I will adorn with Yoo-hoo glue to make, like, bloody. And we're going to tie some gauze at the end and have bloody gauze kind of hanging like this. Cool Alexander. Wait. Cool Alexander 2? You've upgraded? You've rebranded? Yeah, and good sculpting tools too. Use Theremin, never touched. Oddity, 2 freaking years. Yeah, I'm making bloody gauze angel wings too. Or fairy wings, because it's Tooth Fairy. Thank you so much. Oddity, that's crazy. On vacation in Cali and you forgot your password. Well, welcome to California. I love this state. The food is great. A seaside market for an entire... What? Streaming on YouTube? Yeah, hi Jeremy. I thought that I'm streaming on both right now, and I was like, I'm so clever. I got it so the chat will come up in the same place. It's not. Hey, if you guys aren't already following Black Magic Craft on YouTube, he's hobby vlogging and they're really great. Hi Squeezy. Hi Ben. Yeah, guys, $7 online. Get your own dental tools. You can sculpt with them or you can be your own dentist. I'm not your mom. You know? I'll figure it out for next time. I bet I can simulcast. I bet we can figure this out. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I've never been scary for Halloween. I've always been like, I like being like funny or, you know, like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like I went as last year? I went as the Sleepy Time Bear. No, last year I was a Juggalo. The year before I was a Sleepy Time Bear, like the tea bear. Yeah, give me your teeth. Build and possibly sell your own unique synthesizer. Oh, hell yeah. I am Archie's mom. That's true. What's he doing? He's sleeping. Archie had a play date yesterday, so he's kind of tired. So he's a little tired. wonder if I can move. You know what I'm going to do? Because I see the Twitch chat in front of me. And this is it. Here's the ticket. I figured it out. I'm just going to put the YouTube chat. I'm going to put them like right next to each other. In front of me. This is why we have multiple monitors, you guys. Listen, I'm a professional. Thank you, Palm. Hi. Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing a little bit, kind of, sort of, sometimes a little. I'll find pictures and stuff. Palm, thank you so much. Yeah, we're on the tubes. We're on the boob tube. Wow. I should have just done green stuff from the get. This is going to make my life so much easier. But that's the fun part. With most of the stuff I make, I have a vague idea of what I'm doing. And then we're sort of freestyling. And we're sort of figuring it out along the way. That's just life, baby. Oh yeah, we should have some water. We're gonna crack open a cold one. There we go. I am streaming on YouTube. Especially now that they're right next to each other. Why, Jeremy, do you think I should only stream on YouTube? You think I should put Twitch behind me? Fucking around and finding out. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is Waterloo Summerberry. I shouldn't even say that. They're not sponsoring me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Plan is good, but vibes can never be beaten. Yeah, really. It's kind of how I live most of my life. Oh, it's just easier for you to chat on YouTube? Well, I moved it there so you can chat on YouTube easy. I did it just for you. I moved them right side by side. That's right, Palm. Oh yeah, I was telling everyone yesterday too that I think my makeup for... Bye, Berserker Works. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day at work. Everyone say bye. Everyone say see ya. I think my makeup for this look too is gonna be... Here, Berserker Works is a nice chap. Yeah, he's all right. What I'm gonna do is do like black lipstick. Did I sketch out the costume? I should probably do that. I should probably sketch it out. Double chat. We double chat. Yeah, I should probably. Do you guys sketch projects out? Gonna try streaming on YouTube again? Do it! Do it, Zams. Today in Zambi's chat, I was saying that... Because she's talking... So, I'm getting ready for the day. Green stuff chainmail rings? Damn. I don't know about that. I know about all that. Getting ready for the day. And as I'm putting eyeshadow on my eye, I hear Zambi's go... Yeah, I'm just going to use like this like warm tone on this eye or something like that. She said something like that. And I was like, haha. And then I told Zambies, I was like, you should do a video where you're like, I was like, you can do my makeup and explain how it applies to miniature painting and vice versa at the same time. I don't know. Should you? I feel like, I don't know, Jeremy. I have like some should feelings about that too, but I'm like, I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Might be worth trying. Yeah, sketching out dioramas makes sense. And like building terrain, yeah. Before doing freestyle 3D work, that makes sense. That makes sense. Otherwise, I just sketch them in my mind. Hey, B-Town. So you guys can't hear the music, right? So I could, because I think I successfully had it so you can't. So I could listen to whatever I wanted right now, right? And not get in trouble from YouTube/Twitch. I still have to even figure out what I'm doing on Halloween. I know the day before Halloween, I'm streaming with Zambies. So if you want to see Zambies and I paint a sexy werewolf man. Then you should hang out with us. The only reason I really sketch out stuff if I'm trying to figure out the layout and composition of multiple pieces going together. Makes sense. Good to see you, B-Town. Wait, yup as in you can hear what I'm listening to right now, or you cannot? Yeah, we're gonna have fun. In our matching outfits, no big deal. Yeah, the werewolf man does have tiny nips. That's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to think of how I want to paint him. Do you have any ideas for how you're gonna paint yours, Zambies? I'm like my first thought was like a straightforward color scheme, but I'm like, I kind of want to do something a little fun. You don't hear any music? Amazing. That means I can put on something and not get in trouble. And not get in trouble. I'm going to listen to Bucktick. I will figure out again when Streamlabs updated. They made a thing where they were like, "Hey, you can't do, where we like nerfed whatever you were using, so your music didn't like get uploaded to your video." Do not know what it like. It worked forever, and I know other people. It's fine, so I just need to figure out what the deal is. There. Miniac did do a makeup mini painting video. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, having a video of that from someone that uses makeup. Sketched out projects on the base of your terrain. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it's mostly freestyling. An underglow and a warm brown or pale wolf. My first thought was like brown, like a warm brown, but it'd be kind of fun to do like a really classic looking like gray wolf. Or like even like do something weird and do like a cell shaded kind of guy. I don't know. Hell yeah, Molly, I would love that. Hey, Blackwater. Yeah, I would love to. I really want to have someone. I want to like. I know there's a lot of free music online, but I would love to pay a friend to do like a stinger for videos. Where did that go? Animator for claymation. Yeah, you make really cool stuff with claymation. Never sketch out my characters or designs. You just make. I love that. That's cool to know. There's music now, but it's faint. No! Oh, maybe because I played it on. Interesting. All right, we're experimenting. All right, now I'm going to play something and you're going to tell me if you can hear it. I don't want to get in trouble. Can you hear that? Ooh. That would be cool, Zambies. Doom Dark have the moonlight hitting him. Moonlight OSL. That'd be fun. I just love werewolves so much. It's a really cool mini we're gonna do. Zambi's promised that she didn't suggest that we do that mini just so she could make monster fucker jokes at me. She promised. So we'll see if she lets me live. We'll see. It's a really cool model. Yeah, this will be good. This will just look like viscera. This isn't going to take away. I'm not even going to bother painting this stuff that we're putting in here as metal. I don't feel the need to. It's just going to blend into the goo. It's true. And I'm not ashamed. Did I ever definitively say if I like vampires or werewolves more? You know, I haven't. And that's tricky. I love so much vampire media, obviously. But, I guess it's like, it depends on like by what definition, like them better in what category. Are we doing a birthday stream this year? I need to figure that out. Magul, you say you're team vampire? Oh, nice. There's room for both. Painting a bajillion skellies and some sexy vamps. Hell yeah. Thank you, Blackwater. Enjoy your lurk. Going full... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing for my birthday. I keep saying that and then making no moves about it. It feels like a very, like, birthday. It's 31. What do you... I do have an idea, but it's work related. Because I'm going to start... Between my 31st birthday and my 32nd, I'm going to play 50 games I've never played before. Yeah, Vampire is like... They have, like, some cooler media stuff. But I just love them both for different reasons. That's crazy. Let's party. Okay. In Before Woody is a Twilight-style love triangle with vampires and werewolves. There are some good werewolf movies for sure. I feel like a Ginger Snaps, Dog Soldiers double feature would go crazy. One has 2 boobies, the other has 6 boobies. That's fair. Do I need to reinforce these 2? It might be better while I'm just at it. I'll use up this green stuff that I've mixed for, like, strengthening some stuff, and then we'll work on our nasty teeth. Oh my god, Robert Eggers' werewolf movie is gonna... I'm so excited. I'm gonna see that the day it comes out. I wonder if there are people whose... There's gotta be people whose favorite, like, classic Universal monster is the Mummy. Hell yeah, Molly. You know, Zambies, that's a good question. That's a good question. I haven't been to Universal since moving to Los Angeles, but I'll tell you what, I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights, and I am kind of envious that the Universal Monsters thing is at the other one in Florida. Oh my gosh. Okay, American Werewolf in London has been mentioned, so I must tell the story. I know that those of you that have been with me for a long time have heard this story. But when I was a wee pup, when I was a tiny baby, I think I was like 8. No, I was older. 10, maybe. My mom was like, you guys, I want to show you, me and my brothers, I want to show you this werewolf movie that is going to be really, it's very funny. We were like, it's a funny werewolf movie? Yes. Hilarious. Classic. Old movie. From when I was younger. And she proceeds to put on American Werewolf in London. And not a funny movie if you've seen it. Not a lot of laughs. So we were shaking in our boots. We were like, oh my God, we were so scared. I was like, oh my God. And my mom just keeps going, my mom's not good with horror movies. And she's going, this is so much scarier than I remember it. And we were all just like, turn it off. We don't like it. And she goes, no. Like, it gets funny. It's going to get funny. I promise it's going to get funny. My mom thought she put Teen Wolf on. She did not put on Teen Wolf. Carnival the game. I haven't. And that is why I am the way I am. I made this. You think it's funny? You think American Werewolf in London's pretty funny? I also was shown Rambo and Event Horizon when I was probably like 7 or 8, so I had no chance. Ween Tof. A Werewolf in England. They've tried to do a lot of that stuff. I saw that there's like an American... Isn't there a Paris one? What if Rambo was on Event Horizon? He would have been fine. I was about to do a Sly Stallone impression, and I wouldn't have pulled it off. This is for the best I don't. Confused Bridget, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Thank you. Oh no, you saw The Howling? Oh my gosh, Molly. Alright, let's see. Bruh. Well, cool, thank you so much for the follow. The Howling movies had lots of boobies? What? Werewolf in Paris. Yeah, I've never seen Howling. Howling, okay, so for those of you that grew up going to video rental places, so millennials and older, do you remember, like, walking by the same movie covers over and over again and never seeing the movies, but, like, the movie itself is in your brain? Predator and The Thing. I love The Thing. They influence you into designing your own monsters and stuff. That's cool. I love that. Yeah, it's funny to think about the childhood things you watched and how they influence us now. The Thing is so good. It was so bad that it inspired Dog Soldiers. You shouldn't... Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh god. Zambies. Poor Zambies. Late phases? Whoa, that sounds cool. Pixel Pioneer, thank you so much for the follow. 13 Ghosts was a cover that I saw all the time. I want to play the Thing board game. Yeah, I can't watch movies like that, Cassidy. You guys, do you think this is gonna be cool? Or corny? I don't want it to look corny. I think the makeup's really gonna have to sell it, because I think I'm gonna do black lipstick, and like kind of like make my lips look cracked, and then I'm gonna black my teeth out. Mitri, isn't Matthew Lillard in 13 Ghosts? I didn't see the Wolfman movie that came out this past year. Wasn't it not very good? Dental Cenobite thing going. That's the hope. I also have like a thing that looks like a Cenobite thing, but I'm like, it's not really... That'd be cool for pictures. It's not going to be comfortable to wear for Halloween. See, I was thinking like a white dress to like dirty up. We love Matthew Lillard in this house. Did you guys see... Okay, so... Some fake skin. Ooh. Fake skin could be cool. Ghost Ship. Oh my god, I remember seeing the cover for Ghost Ship a bunch of times. It's not Christmas. Hey, Nick. Have a good lurk, Zambies. Thank you. If you guys aren't already following Zambies on YouTube and Twitch, fix it. Zambies is the best, and I'm so excited to have a Halloween hangout with her. We're gonna have such a good time. Oh, that'd be cool, Clerp. A dress made out of gum? Oh, like dental gum. Thank you. I am so... Oh my gosh, Hackers. We did a movie night the other night, and I almost was like, let's do Hackers. Serial killer. Company of Wolves. Everyone say, good night, Ulf. Over on the YouTube. Going to Sleepy Land. Don't let the werewolves bite. But I wanna... Yeah, Matthew Lillard is... But yeah, oh, I was going to say, so Five Nights at Freddy's, Matthew Lillard's in that movie. And it was actually, like, kind of an entertaining movie. Thank you, MagQuest. I promise I'm working on getting back into regular YouTube videos. I promise. Let me tell you what. I got thrown off kilter for a sec there. But we're so back, baby. I'm working. But yeah, Matthew Lillard is in Five Nights at Freddy's. It actually was like kind of an entertaining movie. It was very campy. It was like, hey, this movie's gonna be silly. And like, I saw it with my brother and his partner, and we laughed, you know? But now they're making Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Matthew Lillard's in it again, but so is Ski Ulrich. Or Ulrich? From Scream. And if they don't make a nod to Scream in that movie, I'm gonna throw my popcorn like this. Ah! And I'm gonna leave. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, love Matthew Lillard. Excited to see those two. Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie was fun. It was like a fun movie. It didn't take itself too seriously. I liked it. And... Right? They better reference Scream. Oh my gosh, now I also have to tell you my Scream story. Some of you have probably heard this story. So a couple Halloweens ago, maybe 2 Halloweens before, this is before I moved to California. I'm sitting on my living room floor, and I am watching Scream for the first time, and I am building a Baba Yaga house Halloween costume. I went as a Baba Yaga house. And so... I'm making my costume. My mom's gonna be so mad at me. And I'm sitting there, I'm painting, and then I just hear like, chum, 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 like outside, and I just stop. I'm like, hey, Whitty, don't be dramatic. You're fine. You heard a noise outside. Noises happen. You're watching a movie that has home invasions, and that's why you got scared. You're good. Ignore it. And so I just kept going, and then I heard something outside, and I was just like, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna look outside the window, because what's gonna happen if I look outside the window? What am I gonna do? I would see something, and I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna get so scared. I'm gonna scare myself. I was like, you're scaring yourself, so don't look outside. So I didn't look outside. I find out the next day that I was just hearing someone break into my car. And I'm so glad I didn't look outside, because if I looked outside, I would have been so fucking scared. I would have been like, what do I do? But yeah, I literally heard someone breaking into my car and was like, don't even think about it. Yeah, it was, yeah, I don't know. I think it delivered on being fun, but I'm sure they didn't get everything right. Okay, I think I'll put a little green stuff right there, and then honestly, I think this is chill. Oh, wait, I'm going to cover this part so it doesn't scratch my little head. But, oh man, I forgot about that Scream thing. I can't wait to see them make a reference to Scream in the new FNAF movie. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be a little willfully ignorant. Now I live in LA where people's cars get broken into like every 2 seconds. Apparently it's like a rite of passage. Yeah, I was just having a conversation with that Palm about like the new Alien show, which I'm not caught up on, but there just being certain things like part of loving Alien, that franchise, is knowing that like people are interpreting things in all sorts of ways. Look, I reprimed these Trent minis. Look at these little guys. So cute. Someone sent me a screenshot of one of my videos the other day and was like, I just now realized that you look like Ellen Ripley. They're like, this specific angle of your face made me realize. All right, we're almost done with this, and then we're going to work on our teeth choka. Yay, little trans. Oh, that's fun, Molly. Yeah, it's cool to be watching a show when it's coming out, like, being up to date. I'm never, like, up to date on anything. I should get caught up with Alien. All right, so we're going to put that right there. Minnie Ripley. Yeah, she's a lot taller than me. Sigourney Weaver's a lot taller than me. That's true. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this guy, so we're going to make it so it can be a crown. Wait, you're working on your minis too? That rules. Do you know how you're going to paint them? Aw, Claire. And then it can be worn like this. I love multi-purpose accessories. So we're going to take out some teeth and we're going to just green stuff them. Sticking out and about and around. And then from there, I think we will milli stuff around that and sort of like come off of the teeth, and we will make it look beautiful and yucky. Sigourney Weaver's 5'11". Oh my god, she's almost a foot taller than me. That's crazy. Hi, Cameron. So what this is a crown made out of dental tools because I've decided to be a scary tooth fairy for Halloween. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Yoo-hoo glue and have it strung across and around. And I'm going to make it bloody. And I'm going to have some gauze hanging on the sides. And then this is going to be either that or can be worn like that, and it's gonna have teeth all over it. Oh, synthwave pink stuff would be nice. Am I gonna be in the new season of Critical Role? No, but I'm so excited to see my friend. I'm so excited that Alex and Whitney, the whole cast is so good. It's so good. But I'm so excited to see my friends, and it's like I was dying waiting for it to be announced. Because I like just knowing and being like, I'm very excited for them. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited that Matt gets to just like play. Such a wonderful group of people. The West Marches is going to be cool. Brennan's going to be great. Like, it's just going to be great. They're going to do a good job. Yeah. Hi, Spovid. Is gauze expensive? No. No, I think I got a thing of... Give your seat. There. We'll cover up this part so it won't stab my head. And then Yeah, we'll get to stick in some teeth. I'm excited. Sounds horrifying. I love it. I like that. Let's make it canon that the Tooth Fairy eats teeth. Yeah. That's true, Murphy. She was 9 at the time. Oh, man. I feel like kids, like, bizarre creative brains. I feel like if I had a child, I would just ask them questions all the time for game design and kit bashing and things like that. I'd be like, what do you think this is? Yeah, absolutely. Let's mix some green stuff up for our teeth. For our teeth. Yeah, I'm really excited too because I've never used like teeth black, so having black lipstick, teeth black, cracked looking lips, like I think I'm gonna look nasty. Oh, you nasty boys, nasty. Whenever I think of M. Night Shyamalan now, I just think about the fact that he made an entire movie just to be like, look, my daughter can sing. That's so fucking crazy. If that ain't the Nepoist Nepoing. Lady No Face. Oh my god. I love that so much. That makes me miss being a nanny. I was a nanny for like a decade. Kids are so much fun. They're so crazy. They just say stuff that you're like, please never lose that wild imagination. I feel like if you're in here, you can probably relate to this. I feel like so much of adulthood is trying to pick up all the stuff that you loved and were excited about as a kid and like get those feelings back and be like, I don't want to limit my creativity. I want to be a silly little guy. Did I eat a hot dog today? That's none of your fucking business. No. Do you guys see that old beach movie? CJ. Didn't, but could have. Hi, Bunny Defender. Ooh, spitting black goop. I would love to be able to spit out black goop. Sorry, B10. What did I eat? Not enough today. I ate a date and almond butter and edamame. I was just like randomly snacking. I'll have like a real meal after stream. Hey, Solvent. Solvent Abuse is such a funny name. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't know. Our society's not set up in a way that's conducive to creativity. So you kind of have to be like, make the decision yourself. Be like, I am going to make stuff. You know what, CJ? Oh my gosh, Palm. I'm going to do that and just like randomly start snacking. Would Woody inject the black goo from Prometheus? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's why I think it's so important to have creative hobbies that are not monetized. Hi, Zyle. As it turns out, you can just make stuff. Yeah. How much money did you guys get from the Tooth Fairy? Bear me with my microplastics. Yeah, Matt was cheeky and snuck a shirt into my box. I was like, but then I cut it Matt style. If you've ever been around Matt, totally not panicking, he cuts the sleeves off his shirts and then like cuts them like whoop. It's great. A whole $1 per tooth? $5? I should get a cat. I'm allergic to cats. Plus, cats stress me out. I love you guys as cats. Listen, I have nothing against your cats. If a cat jumped on this desk, I would lose my fucking mind. It would freak me out. What does he do with the cut off sleeves? I think he eats them. Oh no. Eye blood. That's cool. I've used eye blood to like make you like cry blood before. It does like blur your vision for a second, make you be like, but it's worth it because it looks cool. $5. Damn. I think I got $1 though. That's pretty good. Sleeves as hat. I'm pretty sure I got $1. Or was it a quarter? I think it was a quarter. I think it upgraded to $1 someday. Guess where I knocked that head? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I love cats, but I think they're so cute. But I like that I always know where my dog is. He's sleeping right there, and he can't get on top of my stuff. And he poops outside. I do like that. $1 a tooth. Oh, maybe a palm. Oh, really, Blackwater? A cat would improve my life by 1,200%, but I'm allergic to them. Alright, so... Wait, this is gonna work! This is gonna work. So, the teeth are gonna just be kind of like... Whoa. Interspersed. Kids these days get a new iPhone per dang tooth. Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely, meat treat. Thank you for asking. You sure can. This is gonna be cool. Yeah, I love knowing what the dog doing. Archie's really into squeaky toys lately. He's never been a squeaky toy kind of dog. But randomly, he's like, this is me now. I like making a lot of noise. And honestly, I love that for him. If he's happy, I'm happy, you know? Toothflation. I remember when I was still a nanny, hanging out with a kiddo, I went and picked them up from the bus stop, and her and her little brother, and she's like, Woody, I lost a tooth at school. And I was like, whoa. I was like, that's cool, let me see it. And she showed me, and I was like, are you going to put it under the pillow for the tooth fairy tonight? And she looks at me and she goes, Woody, the tooth fairy's not real. In this way that was so like, dude, I had to be the one to tell you this. But it was so fucking funny. You own a dog, but you live with a cat. That makes sense. I think if I was an animal, I'd probably be a cat of some kind. But I like having a dog. Listen, kid. What if a good child's tooth is planted to health soil? Probably nothing good. Woody's a ferret? I do stink like one. I do smell fucking awful like a ferret. What if that was true? You heard it here first, folks. I stink. Okay. That's good, because we'll mold more onto that. Okay. Okay. We want like a variety of tooth, and we want them in like different directions. Upside down in bedtime. My dog does that a lot. And whenever my dog is upside down in bed, it makes me really happy because I know that dogs show their bellies because if a dog's just like chilling with their belly out, that means they're so calm. They're like, I feel so safe right now. Fonte! What's going on? Used to live with a ferret named Elliot. You had a roommate that was a ferret who would steal snacks from my room and hide them under the stove. Shout out to Elliot. Took a nap and now working. Nice. How was your nap? Tell you what, I did not sleep last night. I was so restless. Did not sleep. You get overtired witty today. I had espresso. What if we had more? We could. Hey, Hadner. Go get a partner like the rest of us. Oh, that's funny. Just appearing under the blankets. I kind of love Elliot. Elliot's a great name for a ferret. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit, fuck. I don't know if I know what a ferret smells like. Not good, to be honest. Wasn't mine. He had free reign. I know someone who has a free reign rabbit. So cute. Rabbits are adorable. They're so expressive. They're like, I'm stomping around. I'm like, you stomp. Yeah, girl. You stomp. You tell him. He didn't smell? Nice. Shout out to Elliot. Not stinky. Hey, if you guys aren't following CJ, Bunny Defender, on Twitch, fix it. CJ's great. You know CJ's a good friend because he doesn't get mad at me when we play Fortnite, and I'm really fucking bad at Fortnite. God, that guy sucks. I don't know. What's Archie's job? I'm so glad that you asked. Archie actually just got a job at... It was so random. So I go out the other day, and I go to a restaurant. It's a nice restaurant, has valet. That's very nice. You know, sometimes you valet as a treat. The valet driver comes up. It's Archie. And I'm like, didn't he just leave you at home? Also, you don't have thumbs. He's a valet driver now. He was like, I'm just doing this for fun. And I was like, what do you mean you're doing this for fun? Killer Man, thank you so much for the follow. I was like, what do you mean you're valeting for fun? And he's like, well, it's actually like I'm working on a screenplay about a valet driver. So I'm like trying to like get into the headspace. And I was like, when did you learn to talk? How do you reach the pedals? I had so many questions. But he did park my car with only one scratch on it. So that was cool. I tipped him. But yeah, my dog's a valet driver now. Thank you so much for asking. I don't have a car. Not yet. I'm gonna get one. I don't have one yet, though. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he's talking. Meat Tree, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. That makes you the freshest, newest, youngest goblin. Sometimes you're the newest goblin for a while. And sometimes you immediately get usurped to someone who's a newer goblin. Was Woody ever in a punk band? No. Dated lots of people in bands when I was younger. And I did just for fun do backup vocals on a song. But not actually in a band. LA does change you. Yeah, I'm a fucking asshole now. Just kidding. Did I scream or sing? Kind of both. CJ, that feels illegal, actually. Oh yeah, let me see your cat project. Okay, if you guys aren't over on Twitch, you have to go over to the Twitch and click the link that Meat Tree just posted. Wait, what's your cat's name? That's so cute. Now? That's how long I've been waiting for the Witty album. I'm not good at singing, but I have fun singing, and maybe someday I'll do a little bit of it. That's so fucking cute. Have I ever seen a frog? Yeah, there's a picture of me as a kid holding a frog like this. I was that kid. If I saw a frog, I was like, I'm getting in that water. I'm getting that frog. And I kissed it. I kissed the frog. Nothing happened. CJ, let's do it. Goliath Games, thank you so much for the follow. For the Twitch follow. Toof. This one was a little harder to secure. But Houston, we got teeth. Do you guys know what you were being for Halloween? I'm going to keep asking you that. Because I want to freaking know. We are witches. We kind of suck. Here's our new single. Fuck you, suck more. I thought that said, fuck you, suck more. It says, fuck you, you suck more. I read that totally different. Oh, no. Nadia Twinkle Goblin? Twinkle because her blue eyes. Nadia from What We Do in the Shadows. Goblin, because look at her. Oh, my God, that's so cute. I love that. Can I pet that frog? Gonna get that frog. Yeah, Nadia is a queen. I'm in a punk band now. You guys, I can't be in a band. I've never even done karaoke. I've never even done karaoke. That looks a little too clean, but we're gonna, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're gonna sculpt more around it. We're just securing stuff right now. Witty, be present. One step at a time. You little shitbird. Oh, that'd be fun. Spoken word. Downloaded a wearable mask. Oh. Halloween mask? What are you doing? So not playing an instrument? I can kind of play the bass guitar not well, and I have a theremin. Oh, nice. Oh, that's gonna be cool, Molly. Glitch, that's scary. That's freaky. I have a... Wait, how do you pronounce it? Moog? Mog. Mog. I have a mog. There, that's the tooth. That's the tooth. I have a mug. Where is it? I don't want to dig it out. Yeah, his moving is a huge pain in the ass. I wouldn't recommend it. No! Got it. What happens if I touch a cat? I'll get sniffly and itchy. Spooky Whittle Goblin Theremin album. I mean, would be fun. We'll definitely do another theremin stream. I really enjoyed that. They make my eyes really itchy. Oh. Mogging on the theremin noobs. Alien noises and spooky noises. I mean, that would be really fun. Maybe I was talking about paying someone to do a stinger for me to like a thing, kind of like little intro song or something. Can you believe they're making a Spaceballs too? But maybe I'll just record something with my theremin. Aw, CJ. Little sweetie. A theremin costume that played when I moved? Oh. Because I'm a Nosferatu. That's why cats don't... Cats like me. Cats love me, actually, because they know I'm allergic. Can I draw Bigfoot? Like a Bigfoot or the cryptid? I think this is gonna... I think we need to think about it more. I feel like, honestly, I gotta think about it more. It will probably... I want it to be... Oh, you know what we could do? Do we want it to be set up more for visual appeal as like a collar? Probably, right? Because I wanted it to also be able to be a crown. But maybe we should think about it more from like a collar. Ramius. Hi. Thank you so much for freaking Twitch raid. How's it going? Favorite cryptids, Mothman? Ooh, that's a good question. What's my favorite cryptid? Do you have a favorite cryptid? Raiders, tell me. How was stream? We'll do it more like this. Thank you so much for reading in. Tell me how your stream was. And if you gotta do any post-stream stuff, if you gotta stretch your legs, take a snack break, get outside, do whatever you gotta do. I'm your favorite cryptid. Jeremy the cryptid. There we go. We'll set this up more for being... like that. Okay, and then maybe... Nicolas Cage. Oh man, I saw like a screening of Mandy a couple weeks ago, and part of me was like, man, if Nicolas Cage showed up, that'd be so crazy. Ooh, that would be tricky. She was pretty good, been having trouble actually streaming. I feel that. Played around painting up motherships from the Homeworld board game. Oh, that's cool. We love board games with minis. Did a little work on Conquest officer models. You know, the huge. The huge. And Kira, look at this! Did you guys coordinate this rating in business right now? Hi, hi, hi. Hi, friends. How's it going? Mandy. It's a good movie. Hi, hi, hi. Oops, Caps. No, I like it. You should yell. You have every right. Come in here and yell. A double raid. Oh, hi, Theo, over on the YouTube chat. Hello, hello. We're double streaming today. Do you ever do that, Kira? You ever do that, Ramius? What we're doing right now, which thank you again, guys, so much for rating in. And if you gotta do any of your post-stream stuff, please feel free to. Right now, we're securing teeth onto this because we're doing... Thank you so much, Red Mist. We're doing, we're working on a Halloween costume. We're taking our kit bashing skills and we're applying it to sculpture. But yeah, you guys, don't forget to follow our friends who are rating in right now. We got some lovely, creative, talented people popping on in. Is that snacks? Yeah, it's a little green stuff snack. Sometimes you get a little hungry and you want some more greens in your diet. So you just munch on some green stuff. Those are two wonderful people. We love Patchwork Goblin. We love Catmaster. But yeah. So I'll introduce myself then. I'll tell you what we're working on. Hi, my name's Whitty. I'm a full-time variety streamer, YouTube partner, kit basher, game reviewer. Do a lot of stuff with like weird indie TTRPGs. That's kind of my favorite thing. And minis. Creepy little minis. Right now we're putting our kit bashing skills to help us build a Halloween costume. So this is my dental tool. Oh, also I'm a game designer. I can't remember if I said that. This is my dental tool crown. That's going to have bloody Yoo-hoo glue viscera on it. And then this is going to be kind of like a collar type of situation with teeth. This could be a snack. They're teeth. Yeah, we love co-working. Body doubling. Thank you. Yeah, what were you guys working on? I'm never scary for Halloween, so this is the year. This is the year I'm something scary for Halloween. I don't want it to be perfectly like bop, 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 bop. So I'm going to put another tooth up on this. That's what we're going to do. And right now, so this is not what it's going to, like, final product. Right now we're, like, mapping out and securing teeth. And then we'll go in and, like, we'll add more to the gums and stuff. Theo, how are you doing? How you feeling? Double trouble. I have to play Rogue Trader. Yeah, we're going to be spooky. Thank you. Thanks for the Gen Con Hall videos, and the old Demon Ship video led me to all kinds of fun stuff. I'm so glad. That's the point. Really, at the end of the day, like, if someone was like, I think it's an important thing if you make content on the internet to ask yourself, like, what am I trying to do here? And, like, for me, the ultimate goal is to just put eyes on cool things. Like, you won't see me reviewing stuff and going, like, this new game came out and I think it's horse shit. Because, like, I just want to talk about things that I am excited about. So that's the kind of stuff that you'll see me doing. And, like, really, I'm not, like, I'm, like, you know, not good at a lot of these things, but I'm excited about them. And I just want it to feel more accessible to people. And I think that games are magic. And I want more people to see that they can make games. I want people to see that there's so many different games you can play. So that makes me really happy. Thank you for saying that. I want you to roast my game. You want me to just be like, this game fucking sucks? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. If someone asked me about a game and it wasn't for me, I would probably just say that. I played that, wasn't for me. Yeah, I'll be at PAX U. Thank you so much for rating in. I really appreciate you. I will see you there. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good post-stream wind down. Everyone say bye, Ramius. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am really into solo games. I think the cool thing about solo games is I think they're, for one, if you are a creative person, if you're a writer, if you're, you know, any sort of creative, they're just good for your brain and good for your art. But I actually really love playing solo games on stream, and I love playing solo games with other people. Like, I would love to just guide someone through a solo game. Like, DM, GM, a solo game. Hell yeah, Molly. Someone needs to tell the world that there's more out there than GW games. Yeah. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, Molly. My advice if you're working on a game, this has really been working for me lately because I'm in the middle of multiple projects at the same time, is to set aside, like, I sit down and I know that there's a period of time where every day I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write for at least 1 hour. And I usually will go longer. But I know that designated time is there at least. Right? It's so fun. Who's this GW you refer to? Oh, you know, just a little small indie company called Games Workshop. And I like a lot of Games Workshop stuff. Like, I got into... That's, like, really was a big part of my intro to miniatures. Yeah, we don't want this to look too smooth. But, and I'm grateful. But it's definitely not the coolest stuff out there. Yeah, solo with others is so fun. That's cool. Kefka Fish, that's cool. Yeah, it's a gateway drug for a lot of people. It's a cool introduction a lot of the time. Like D&D. D&D is such a good introduction, and I'm so grateful for its role as that. And for some people, they'll just play Games Workshop or D&D their whole life, and that's totally fine. I feel bad for those people because there's just so many more worlds out there to explore. But if that's, like, your thing, that's fine. 5 leagues in the Borderlands, 5 parsecs from home. But you want to add, like, a settlement building and oh, that's cool. Exploring frontiers. I think this is going to be pretty gnarly. I wish I could have, like, had a picture saved of my mom's face when I was describing this to her. Oh, that's awesome, Plunderdon. What's my favorite RPG? That's a good question. My favorite RPG. If I had favorite is so hard. Honestly, right now it's 10 Candles. I think 10 Candles is so fucking brilliant. If I had to answer something right now. My favorite game, like my favorite RPG and my favorite games just like change day by day. Also, why is the measure of success in having done that time, not in how far you got done today? Yeah. You don't have to do more. An hour, you're like, hey, I've done my minimum. Done my minimum. I also got really spoiled for, what's it called? I got really spoiled for 10 Candles because I got to play it DM'd by my friend Shane Brockway. You may know him as the Blind Man. And we played it outside in the rain during a thunderstorm at night under a gazebo. Kind of amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I do... Yeah, reviews is like it's more of just like yapping about it for me. Oh, I love that, Molly. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, so we're basically, securing our teeth. We'll let them dry. Then we'll sculpt more on top of it. And then we will, I'm excited to paint the gums. Ooh. It's gonna be nasty, nasty time. Yeah, this is gonna be a good Halloween season. I can feel it. Do I look beautiful yet? I gotta decide what the actual dress part of this will be. Because I could wear, like, leather and be, like, that kind of scary tooth fairy, or I was thinking, like, gauzy, bloody, white dress. Was it you who slammed a morning star on someone's crafting station desk on the Rusted Demon event? Yeah. I had permission. I did slam the flail. That's true. I've been caught. I've been caught red-handed. And I'd do it again, too. And I'd do it again. Yeah, we want these to be a little more crooked. Okay. We got something going on. Gothic 30s field nurse. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, Molly, I am excited to see what you do with that. When I prefer to have a glove on when I'm picking green stuff out of this because if I don't, honestly, like an old school nurse vibe to the Tooth Fairy's kind of fucking sick. I'm just wondering what's gonna go best with like this crown. Because if I was doing like more of a nurse vibe, I would like make it more like a nurse hat. I'm going to enter the Rusted Demon next year. Yeah, it was honestly a miracle that I even made it to Under the Dice Fest. I wouldn't have missed it. Those are my boys. But I like post, you know, other conventions. Like it was just fucking madness. It was such a crazy time. So this year I'm excited to show up rested and rusted and prepared, and we'll have, you know, my plan is to have 2 Rusted Demon entries. Hey, so fast, what are you doing? Hi. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Having a good time. I kind of want a little bit more coffee, but I don't know if my heart would explode. Who, me? Yeah, CJ, I would love that. You should go. Yeah, Molly, I'm glad you're here. Thanks, Movement. Thanks, Heather. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Hanging out here counts towards your community service. Excuse me? Danae. Danae. Tusks and green face paint. I do have a set of tusks. I haven't debuted them yet. The Tooth Fairy. Yeah, Mod Squad assemble. Oh, thank you, Zombie. Absolutely, Hadner. Yeah, you got... We gotta figure out birthday stream if we're doing it. I feel like if I don't birthday stream, you guys will be like, Witty, what the fuck? I do love hanging out with you guys on my birthday. It is fun. We do have a good time. We always have a good time. Correct. I don't know. It's a very, like, birthday. It's 31. It's 31. A lot of September babies. You're on Sunday? Oh my gosh. Happy almost birthday. Happy almost birthday. That's true, Zombie. That's true. Okay. Another tooth. Another tooth. You're 32 next week? Oh my gosh. We have such similar birthdays and such similar ages. It's crazy. A lot of Christmas and New Year's fucking... Well, it's cold. What else are you supposed to do? The Order of the Sapphire. That's right. It's a good birthstone. My favorite stone, I think, is opal. I really like opals. I think they're so pretty. 31 squad. Ay. It's true. You're 40 in 5 days. Okay, 40, I feel like you gotta celebrate. You gotta do something special. Rock bottom. No. No. Wow. I think I would do that no matter what. 40 next year. Wait, not Dread. 40 is a good number. Turned 35 on the 1st. Hey, happy birthday. Yeah, Spova just had a birthday. A tooth fairy. I'm the tooth fairy. Hey, watch where you're walking in. I'm the fucking tooth fairy. Give me your fucking teeth, you piece of shit. $53 is a good number. It's a solid number. 42 on Sunday. Hey! Happy recent birthday. So many birthdays. Remember when someone asked me how old I was when we were streaming once? I said 46 and they got really confused. They were like, what? And I was like, yeah, it's just lighting. Like 46 is not old, but I don't think I look 46. And they were very confused. 44 in late November. Hell yeah. I like double numbers like that. 22, 33. I'm gonna have to look into this, Hadner. I look mid-20s. That's fair. I could see that. Teeth. Do you see the vision? $55. What my secret is? No secret. Just bathing in blood. Just bathing in blood. You know? All right, let's see. I did not see that comment. Rude. Just an evil thought. Don't know if you have chocolate coins. We do have chocolate coins. Put them in a pocket and trade for teeth? That'd be fun. Think I'll get any teeth? I could see the vision, but I can't pretend the vision isn't profoundly disturbing. Thank you. Ah! That's true. They'll melt. Yeah, now I'm kind of torn if I want to do, like, true, like, lean into the Cenobite vibes and do, like, leather. I think I might. I was going to do, like, gauze and... I do have a really cool leather dress that would look wild with this. That might be the vibe. That might be the vibe. You thought the teeth would be going the same direction? No. Hell yeah, Danae is in all places. Always watching. Thank you, Steadfast. I think this will be pretty cool. And look at me. I'm going to be actually done with the Halloween costume, not 'twas the night before Halloween and all through the house. Woody was standing with a hot glue gun going, shit, 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 shit. Not this time, not this time. Ah. I'm prepared. Cool leather dresses base. Yeah, yeah, and like, yeah, intermingle the gauze. Because I still think I think I still need wings no matter what. Otherwise, I would just look like an evil dentist. You know what I mean? But this way, the fairy part exists. I was thinking, like, demonic Hellraiser vibe. Because I also do have, like, an old, like, vintage, like, nurse uniform. It's just like a very simple white dress. It's not a naughty nurse uniform. It's not a sexy nurse uniform. It's, like, very much, like, old-fashioned 40s nurse kind of vibe. Which also could be cool. But the wings I'm going to make out of gauze. Like, bloody gauze. Yeah, def need wings. Absolutely. Good luck, Barlow. Everyone say bye, Barlow. Good to see ya. Teeth, 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 teeth. See, now I have to have Halloween plans because I'm going to look fucking sick. I'm going to look really scary. I don't need to be too meticulous with this part right now because, like I said, we are going to sculpt more on top of it. I think This is going to work out well. Once this is dry, go in with Millie's stuff and really beef it up a little, secure everything. It's going to be kind of heavy, but I'm tough. Some floss. Ooh, gross. I love that. Some bloody floss. I almost feel like I should book a photo shoot. Like, I should get a friend with a camera to take some cool pictures of this, because it's going to be kind of sick. Floss wings. Whoa, I should sew in some floss amongst the bloody gauze. You guys are so smart. That's why I fucking love working on stuff with you guys. Because you'll say things like that where I'm like, incredible. Dental floss. What? I am going to black out my teeth. You better believe I'm going to black out my teeth. Is it heavy because you have to carry the weight of what you did to all those people to get the teeth? Nah, that doesn't bother me. I'd do it again. Thongs are called floss. Butt floss. Butt floss. I'm talking about dental floss. I think this is fun. I like this. This is cool. This is going to be cute. Live on the tube. That's right, Alex. We live on YouTube, baby. CJ's grounded. What did you do? I'm getting bogged down with texture right now, but I don't need to be. Because we're going to be going over this. Do you think the gauze wings will still look good if I do like a leather dress like Cenobite thing? Like Hellraiser vibes? Oh my god, CJ, I did not see that. You said that, you little fuck. I thought Teeth was a fun movie. I thought it was a good old-fashioned romp. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would look good. I mean, the wings, the gauze in the wings isn't going to be like white. Like, it's going to be like, I'm going to dirty it up, and there's going to be a lot of blood on it, so. Nah, I looked up Danae. That was worth it. That was warranted for sure. Teeth is it's the Vagina Dentata movie. Romp, more like chomp. It's a good old-fashioned chomp. Feet Lovers Pizza 69 is a wild username. Welcome aboard. What a username. Sometimes you see a username that you just stop and you go, whoa. You go, whoa, cool. You better behave. Yeah, welcome in. We're just making Halloween costume accessories. Soul pizza by the foot. Hey, Teddy. Welcome on in. What's on a Feet Lovers pizza? Probably feet. If I had to wager, I guess. Aw. That's alright, Temple. It happens. Yeah, I haven't been streaming on Thursdays lately, but I just wanted to hang out with you guys and work on this. And I also didn't, like, normally stream on Thursday. We just did a movie night. Oh, the difference is how you knead the dough. Duh. I know, we're just being silly. I'm just being Miley. Oh, you guys, don't let me keep doing this off camera. Goes Dwayne. Wait, how tall is Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Could I pass for him? I'm just trying to think of how tall I need. If I dress up as Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I'm thinking about how tall I need my shoes to be. We don't need to fill in this part yet, because, again, we're going over things. Introverts are vegan. They don't like meat. I think I'm an introvert. At least sometimes. I know this may come as a surprise. Yes, because I'm also 6'5". I didn't know 6'5". That rules. I love when people accidentally dress up like that rock outfit. Okay. I feel like, well, I don't know. Like, so I really love being around people and hanging out and talking and stuff, but then I, like, need to be alone and quiet. Which I think means I'm an introvert. Because I think a lot of people think introvert means you don't like being around people, but I think it's just, like, you really need to recharge. Some people I feel recharged from being around them. But in general, usually after being social, I'm just like, okay, now I have to go be silent. By myself. Not in a bad way. Ooh, yummy. Hey, do you guys want to know something kind of funny? And very, like, Los Angeles? If you don't run away from or punch every person you see, you're an extrovert? Oh, well then, I'm an extrovert then. That's a lot of people. I love that. What's that called? Like, parallel play? I love parallel play. Right, yeah, I hadn't. So, yeah, this is my super LA thing. So, when a bunch of us went camping in Malibu the other day, one of my friends went to the grocery store and she saw Sean Astin there, the guy that plays Samwise Gamgee. Cut to, like, a week later, I meet Elijah Wood. We just gotta meet Merry and Pippin now. Yeah, I love parallel play. I know, right? Hobbit time. Slowly collecting the fellowship. Well, I only met one of the... Oh, I should have asked him if he would wear wigs. I didn't. I did, yeah. He said that my name was cool, which was nice of him to say. I haven't listened to his horror movie podcast. Does that make me Shelob? I'm Shelob for a lot of reasons. They wear wigs on their feet. Yeah, he was like, I'm Elijah. And I was like, which is so fun. I love the... It's just polite and normal to introduce yourself, but it's really funny when a very famous person's like, I'm so-and-so, because you want to be like... Yes. I know that. But, yeah, he was like, oh, I'm Elijah. I was like, oh, I'm Woody. It's nice to meet you. And he was like, that's a really cool name. And I was like, oh. I get that a lot, actually. Be like, yeah, you seem vaguely familiar. Yeah, my mom is like a huge Lord of the Rings fan. So like usually when I meet famous people, I'm just like, that was cool. That's kind of neat. It does a weird thing to your brain where you're like, I know you, but I don't know you. But it's usually just like, it's whatever, it's fine. But I was like, that was one where I was like, I am very excited to tell my mom about that because she's gonna be super excited. Yeah, right, Hadner. You can't do that. Feet hairdressers, yeah, they get their feet conditioned. Oh yeah, that was so cool when he was on Animal Crossing. He's just hanging out with everyone else. Yeah, I've literally only heard nice things about him, and having met him just for briefly, I'm like, my impression was, that's a nice guy. That's a nice guy. My belly's growling. How far do we want the teeth to go? Will, thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, if you guys don't know, you should go to Good Luck Press Co. And you should check out the beautiful games that Will makes. Was Elwood? That's so cute. Solo game sale dropping tomorrow. Let's fucking go! If you want to post a link before you skedat, please feel free to. I'm a big fan of every... Will is one of those people that whenever they make a game, I'm like, I just know that I'm gonna get it. I want it. How far do we want the teeth? Eat the peanuts in that bowl. Good luck, Presco. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You met Keanu Reeves? That's fun. That's fun, Plunder. Let me look. Let me look at this in the mirror. And by mirror, I mean big screen. So... I think one more tooth on both sides. What are these? These are teeth. Everyone say, bye, Will! Yeah, we want one more tooth on both sides. Whose tooths? Variety of sources. It's Halloween. Tooths of the worthy. Oh, this my ex gave it to me. That's funny. I've never done anything sinister in my life. The chamber of the indentured. The mystique. Someone described me as mysterious the other day, and that did crack me up. I was like, I'm a lot of stuff I don't know about mysterious. Steadfast, you question me? Don't forget, you guys, your fingers are a great sculpting tool. I'm a big fan of using my fingies, and I also really like to have my little water dish just right there. Right there. Make it easy. You're going to be using a lot of water when you're sculpting. Not too much. Mysterious, like a vampire. If it wouldn't be so campy, I thought about getting one of those, like, clacky, like, teeth things. Yeah, you know what? This is a good stretch time. I'm going to finish what I'm doing with my fingies. And then we will stretch and have a sip of water. I think you guys should stretch, too. I don't think it should just be me. Ooh, I just thought of something so nasty when I'm for the paint job of this. Like making the gums like inflamed and stuff like near the teeth. Why is my brain like that? All right. We stretch. Get one of those and paint it grossly. Yeah, you could paint it pretty nasty. God, I got the crunchiest shoulders in the world. Bleeding gums. Yeah. Gum job. Do I want to grab a little snack? I do. I'm going to grab like a granola bar. Just like really quick. Yeah, I'm going to grab one super quick. I'll be right back. Instead of a granola bar, I remember to have this thing. It's literally, it looks gross. It's literally just pineapple, though. It's just pineapple. Sunny Spoinky, thank you so much for the follow. Over on Twitch. Is the evil little goblin tooth fairy Wickle Gobsmacker? Changing my username to that. When you finish it, it says you just ate 1/2 of a whole organic pineapple. They really squished that pineapple down. Yeah, I love fruit. I'm a fruit bat. Or a triple. I'm really excited about this. Pineapple skin is fire resistant? I was about to say, well, SpongeBob's home will never burn down. But of course it won't. It's under the sea. It's wasted on him. Hang upside down. That's how I sleep every night. Pineapple Man, Dragon Slayer. A shield out of it. Yeah, I'm sleeping up there. Archie has multiple beds, but he's just laying on the floor behind me. This is tooth ASMR. Archie is spoiled rotten. I can't believe he only drinks bottled water now, but that's because I figured it out. He literally gets sick. A sick stomach from drinking the water in here. So I texted my landlord because I was like, hey, this water is evil. Hey, wait, let's see. What is it? Archie is... Hey, Archie, you're beautiful and handsome and pretty and fashionable. My little ceiling coffin. I really do want to get a coffin. I don't have room for it in my studio apartment, but someday. Yeah, I told them that. I was like, that's gotta get tested. That's gotta get tested, please. Oh, birds swallow pebbles to help with digestion and teeth can function the same way? Okay. I feel like, yeah, it should be free to get your water tested. I got tested once, it just came back. It just, they said you're dumb. That's all it said? A piece of paper just said, dumb. I don't believe that. I'm full of teeth. Callie's changed, Archie. He's spoiled brat now. Oh no, Steven, no. Can't resist. Can't resist the new Chaos Dwarfs. He came back negative. Yo, yo, yo. Look at this. I like calling the Chaos Dwarfs chorfs. That's good. You're a good girlfriend, Molly. Painting models for your boyf. Yeah, right? Hobby partner would be sick. I love that. Ooh, that's fun, B-Town. I'm assuming when we raid out at the end of stream, I assume it will just, the Twitch will raid out and the YouTube stream will end? Thank you. I think this costume's gonna be pretty cool. The Twitch layout's changed right now because I'm streaming dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And I was like, if there's Twitch commands up and I'm streaming on YouTube, we're just experimenting streaming on YouTube today. Do you guys like it? Oh, YouTube just ends. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zambies. What would I do with those Zambies? Hey, thanks, Murphy. I do my best, you know? What is Twitch ever up to? Twitch don't know. Drink some water. That's a good call. We should do that. I wonder how much espresso is in the drink that I had this morning. Probably 3 shots is my guess. I don't think I need any more. You took tomorrow off? 3-day weekend? What? What are you gonna do? Never enough. That's really nice that so many people felt like raiding in today. It's very cool. Paint, paint, paint. Hey, Scrapper. So I am working on, so this is a crown of dental tools. And this is a choker necklace type of thing because I'm working on my Halloween costume. I'm going to be the Tooth Fairy. Monster brewed coffee. Statistically, someone must have brewed... Oh my god, someone's had to have done that. Made coffee with... Oh. What are you going to do for Halloween, Scrapper? Are you trick-or-treating? Are you handing out candy? Are you going to a party? Are you gonna wear a cool costume? Are you gonna summon a demon? Yeah, so right now we're securing, with the green stuff, we're securing all the teeth in where they're gonna go. And once that's dry, we're gonna mix milliput and green stuff together. And doing that, we're gonna, so we're gonna make some milli stuff and then sort of sculpt around. Beef up the gums. Beef up gums, beef them up while the party's thumping. Yeah, people did used to grind up mummies. People, we would have a lot more mummies in the world if people didn't, and by people, I mean British people, most specifically, didn't eat them, which is pretty fucked. The Bone Fairy. A dragon costume for your chihuahua? Oh, wait. What's your chihuahua's name? Oh my god, that rules. That's so cute. A guide for milliput versus millie stuff. Oh, I could do that. Like, breaking down green stuff versus milliput versus millie stuff. Oh, the Brits. The Brits. Yeah, I really can't get over the thought of a chihuahua dressed as a dragon. There's so many chihuahuas in Los Angeles, and I love those little guys. Standard British cuisine. Hey, I love a full English breakfast. Tell you what. So yeah, we're not super worried about texturing right now, like I was saying, because we are going to, ooh, you know what? I'm going to squish these two together. That'll look good. Because we're gonna, you know, we're gonna take it easy, and we're gonna like, zhuzh it up later. Oh, black pudding is, oh, it's mummies. Oh my god. I think I should wear these gloves while I'm being the Tooth Fairy, too. I think you would look really spooky. Roman blood soup? What the heck? I've had blood sausage. And I've had tongue. Never had Roman blood soup. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, and the pliers. I gotta get pliers. I'm sure I have pliers. For some reason, reading that made me want borscht. I usually want borscht, though. Do I have the stuff to make borscht right now? Damn, Murphy. I went to a diner last night after went to the Spinal Tap 2 screening. I love a good diner. Murphy, that's crazy. That's crazy. You did? I missed it. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. Let's see. Yeah, that is very Trench Crusade. This is also Spinal Tap. Let's see. You know what? Don't get me started on how freaking fun improv is and how impressive good improv and committing to the bit is, because I think that like truly the magic of Spinal Tap, seeing that I just saw it for the first time the other day and then just saw the sequel last night. Dang. Good improv is so funny. And I think it's like good for your brain. And I'm really excited that I'm doing an improv class. Extra excited now thinking about it coming off of like watching that movie. Love. But interesting history. What's my favorite diner food? I love breakfast. I love getting breakfast at a diner. Thank you, Treble. Hi, Trebled. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. Oh my god, Sammies. I love that. The DM's like, are you serious? Aw, thank you, Zambies. I really want to, like, tighten up the skill. It starts in a couple weeks. Hell yeah, Solvent. CB. Ever do LARPing? I have done LARPing. Improv for days. Yeah, it's a good workout for your brain. It's a good way to put it. Oh, I love lingonberries. Treble, it's good to see you. Ooh, the 2 teeth together is fun. Pom, you saying that makes me want schnitzel. Because truth be told, I'll fuck up some schnitzel. That's fun, Yank. I have an idea for a LARP, like an immersive experience that I would run if I could run one. I did a VTM LARP in Chicago. You'd schnitzel for lunch? Okay. This is Los Angeles. I bet I could find schnitzel today. Because damn, that sounds good. All the teeth. You got a witch's curse? No! Do you know which witch? Maybe I know her. I'll talk to her. Honestly, the dream. Murphy, I'm afraid right now if I leave the country for any reason, I just won't fucking come back. I think there's a distinct possibility that I'd go, you know what? You know what? Oh, it was Baba Yaga. I could talk to Baba Yaga. I was scared fucking shitless of Baba Yaga when I was a kid. I was like, this is going down. I'm getting eaten. That's true. I do. Sweden's great. I had a great time in Sweden. I'd definitely go back. One of those big flat ones. One of these guys. Oh, that's fun trouble. Too cold. Well, I feel like because growing up in like the East Coast, like growing up in the Northeast, I'm like pretty hardy to the cold. Although I feel like I'm getting soft out here in California, y'all. I feel like I'm softening up. I'm losing my edge. I feel like I'm not gonna miss the winter. I am getting a little homesick about fall, though. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like going to the yeah, honestly, Switzerland. I'd love to see Switzerland. Going to the grocery store and seeing like pumpkins and fall decorations out front. I've been to the UK. I've just been to London. I'd like to see more of it though. I'm sure I'll be back. Hobby purposes and whatnot. The California effect. I'm delicate. Yeah, I bet I could. There's places you can go and see some changing leaves, but it's just like New England fall. There's nothing like it. Yeah, I'll have to go. I'll have to take a little drive. I'd thrive in Edinburgh. Really? What makes you say that? Wow, this is looking pretty horrific, this bottom kind of jaw. That's when you know it's over. What is on my foot that is sticky? I guess we'll never know. I'm at the hobby desk. It could be anything. It's almost as gothic and just as chill as me. What? That sounds kind of cool. That sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing this pretty thin too. I feel like this is gonna dry kind of fast. We're gonna have to mix up more green stuff. Up to 80 again. What is it right now here? 80? That's surprising. 78. Edinburgh Catacombs. I want to go. I want to go everywhere. My Uber driver yesterday was like, have you ever been to Africa? And I was like, no. I was like, where in Africa should I go? He's like, you should go to Morocco. You should go to Egypt. He's like, he was telling me he's from Ethiopia. And he was like, I miss my mom. And I was like, I miss my mom. And we were both just kind of like, oh, false fall. I'm gonna bulk it up with Millie stuff, but I'm gonna be very gentle with that. Because it's gonna be bulking it up, but it's also gonna be, what's the word? Texturing and stuff with the Millie stuff. I think I'll get more of what I want. I am afraid it's getting heavy. It's getting real heavy in here, but it won't be too heavy. I do really want to. I still have never been to Portland. Never been to Portland. I really want to go. Yeah, I'll be careful. I don't like that, Murphy. I'm excited. My brother and his partner are moving to Spain. I'm so excited to go. I wonder with aluminum foil. Yeah, aluminum foil is great for adding bulk without weight, but I wonder. I didn't even think about that for this. You saw the pyramids of Giza? I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine seeing them in person. Was it like awesome in like the literal sense of the word? Yeah, I don't know if I've got enough room for it. That would be kind of perfect, but I don't know if I have enough room. Teef, 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 teef. Awesome. Wow. All right, we need more green stuff. We need more green stuff. If I get a wild just desire to play a scary game tomorrow, I might stream it if I have time. I have a lot of work to do. I probably won't. Maybe I'll take like an hour break and I'll just be like, hey, I'm playing a game. Okay, bye. If you're around, then good. If you miss it, I'm sorry. We'll see. I know at least next week I would like to schedule out some time to play a spooky game because it's spooky season. It could happen. I'm not making any promises. But I've been really craving playing a horror game. Busy. Your Friday's popping off. Build Frog. I like that username. Thank you for the follow. Alien Isolation. I love that game. Even though it frustrated the shit out of me sometimes, I really did enjoy that game. I've got a lot of weird, like, little horror indie games. I was saying Troubled yesterday. I think when Silent Hill F comes out, I think we're going to play it through on stream. Oh my god. I can't help it. I sing when I get scared in games. Yeah, I love playing video games with you guys. It's been too long. We'll definitely play Silent Hill F, but we'll play something before that. Perhaps. Oh my god. Should I bring back jump scare alerts for Silent Hill F? You guys gonna fucking torture me if I do that? Yeah. I missed that. Hill ain't so silent. These hills sound like ah! D&D session at Halloween. I love that. I love a Halloween one shot. I got invited to do a charity one shot around Christmas time. Oh my god, classic. If you guys want to hear me make the most embarrassing sound, you should click that in the Twitch chat. Oh yeah, Leonardo, I definitely will. I definitely will. And the thing is, like, I am such a baby about horror games, but I do feel braver playing them with you guys. I'm still a huge baby. Savvy's us play games. The hills are alive with the sound of ah! Horror software sense, that rules. Let's freaking do Zambies. I just got the Outlast Trials game, and I'm gonna play it with Gage sometime. We should play it. Yeah, yeah, me too. I'm a big time screamer. Isabel. Isn't that a ridiculous clip, B-Town? I couldn't believe it. That's one of those things that everyone's like looking back at it, I'm like, I don't know how that sound came out of my body. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Oh, I haven't played it yet, Zambies. We can all be noobs together. We can play any freaking game you want. I'm less of a weenie about horror games than I used to be. But I'm still a weenie. Still absolutely a weenie. And will definitely be a weenie Silent Hill. I don't know if you've seen the trailer or any of the gameplay for the new Silent Hill. Very scary. Oh my god, Dead Space is, ugh, so fucking good. I would love an art book of Dead Space. That's gotta exist, right? I keep thinking that some of these tools are sculpting tools. I'm also being really bad about not having my hands on stream. Like the worst I've ever been, probably. Thank you for still being here despite that. Ooh, I've only played the first Dead Space. Loved it. Oh, you do? That's so cool. Add to the pile. I'm glad that exists. Yeah, we can all be big babies together and watch the world of Silent Hill F. But yeah, I looked at some of the gameplay. That's so freaky. Just a couple minutes. Just like with trailers, I try not to watch stuff. I don't want things to be spoiled. Oh, look, you can do it both ways. Look, you can wear it either way. Pretty gnarly. That's very cool that that exists. The Art of Dead Space. You're about to start on a multidisciplinary craft project? What are you doing? Yeah, is anyone else hobbying right now? Who hobbying right now? Hell yeah. Silk Song. The game that crashed Steam. Picking out likely models to print for my 5 leads from the Borderlands, Frostgrave, etc. Warband. Nice. Frostgrave is so fun. The bookstore called the Iliad? No. I don't think so. Nice. I've only heard good things about it. About Silk Song.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite.
Hey, thanks, Steven. Repainting a doll to make it creepy. Bridget, 'tis the season. I want to see. That rules. I've got a project coming up that will be kit bashing with a doll, and it's gonna be pretty gnarly. Little Phantom on the app. Ooh, little Phantom on the opera. I like that. making a wooden Manchu style thumb ring for archery. Whoa. That's cool. Oh, I love used books. There's a whole section that's art books from... Wait, let me type that in. I wonder how far that is from me. It's gonna be a problem. Oh, it's not that far. It's not unreasonable. Hand sculpted nightmare. Ooh, I like him. That looks great. That rules. Man, fully hand sculpting miniatures, I'm like so intimidated. I love that. Now I wonder if Bridget's repainting a doll to make it creepy because it's Halloween season, or just for the love of the game. Just loving being creepy. Ham sculpted nightmare. I think we could stand like one more tooth on each part. Yeah, I'll have to check out that bookshop. I'm gonna have to go to that. Everything looks the same. Okay. Creepy's the new cute. Whoa. That is some wild... That's a wild reference. I like that as a paint reference. That's really cool. Bookstore cats. I love a bookstore cat. I remember I got bit by a bodega cat. Gave me superpowers. Both. Hell yeah, Bridget. I love that. Apollo and Zeus. That's cute. Aww. I'm gonna go to that bookstore. Isn't there a bookstore that's... Oh, fuck. Isn't there a bookstore that's like also a coffee shop and it's like very cute and cool? What am I thinking of? I sound like an idiot. There's probably 100 of those here, but I feel like I heard about one specifically that's like kind of like famous. It's the one that's one. Someone was telling me about one, and they were like, "It's iconic," and I'm like, "What?" I went to the Chinese theater last night for the first time, and speaking of iconic, that's a cool place. I liked it. I ate popcorn. Hey, Scary, what's up? Hello, hello. How's it going? I'm stuck. Yeah, I liked it. I think the Alamo Theater might be my favorite. There's also like some really like small little like one-off independent theaters here that are like really cool. I made it cooler. I don't know about that. I had actually never seen an IMAX movie, I realized, before last night either. I was like, that would kill a Victorian child. Show a Victorian child an IMAX movie. Blow their little brains out. It's crazy. Big. Hi, Hoodguard. How's it going? Hey, you guys, it's Hoodguard. Pacific Rim in IMAX? I think that'd make my head explode. Interstellar and IMAX would put up more numbers than the Black Plague. Oh my god, it would. Oh yeah, watch stuff with the boy, Molly. Oh my god, that's too good. Hey, shout out to Hoodguard. We love Hoodguard. Hannibal on IMAX. Someone threw up. Yeah, we gotta steadfast. So do you, Molly. Molly, so good to see you. So good to see you. I'm glad things are getting better. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. Everyone say bye, Molly. Zammy's is packing up my box. Any bits or random things for kit bashes that I'm looking for? It's a good question. Am I looking for anything? Am I looking for anything? I mean, I don't think so in particular. There's like one really specific like Kingdom Death Monster thing that I'm looking for, but yeah. A little short on teeth now. Really, you don't gotta put anything extra in there. I'm always like women models I'm always interested in. I'm always interested in yeah, really, you don't gotta put anything extra in there. I'm just so stoked that you're doing that. We're gonna have so much fun. Only a few sexy ladies. They do tend to have a lot of those, don't they? Slasher in a 4D. I feel like seeing a horror movie in IMAX might make me barf, but I don't know. I would do it. No, Zibbies, no! Yeah, there's like 2 really specific KDM bits that I want, but I found someone who might recast some stuff for me. KDM has already sent me stuff for free, and I don't want to be like, can I have some more stuff? Beatdown, that'd be so fun. I would love that if I was in a horror movie and then someone like slashed through the screen at the end and was like, mwah. That'd be freaking cool. Casting boobs. I mean, I do like putting boobs on minis. Oh, 4D, where the theaters where the seats move and vibrate, you get spritz and fog effects. I've done like the Bugs Life ride at Disney when I was like a tiny kid. Hi, so yeah, so this is the crown. It's gonna have bloody like Yoo-hoo glue. And then this, so right now we're just positioning teeth, and then we're going to mix some Millie stuff and go over to like thicken it up and do texture. And that's going to be like a collar, like. Hey guys, Little Goblin here, and today we're going to answer the question, does Marnie's Calgary have big naturals? The answer is, yeah. Because I said so. Thanks, Hogard. Yeah, I'm going to be the Tooth Fairy for Halloween. I'm going to be scary. And I can't decide if I'm trying to go. There's 3 directions outfit-wise I could go. Lean into fairy and do. Like, either way, I'm making wings out of bloody gauze. Could do like a off-white dirty dress that would be very easy to like show blood on. Or I have this really wild, like, leather dress thing that it's, like, very, like, and be, like, Hellraiser, Cenobite, lean into that. Or I have a old nurse's uniform, which I don't know if it would really go with the headdress, but we'll see. We'll see. Hellraiser Fairy. Gossamer wings. Jimmy! Jimmy, what are you doing? How's it going? And the princess herself. Did you guys have such a good stream? It's good to see you. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. We're kit bashing for Halloween today. Did you guys have such a good time? Tell me about it. It's so nice to see you. Working on some Kickstarter stuff? Oh, I want to know more. I want to know more. We got Lula de Cabusa. Hi, everybody. Hey, you guys. Go follow Jimmy the Brush. Go hang out with Jimmy and the Princess. Speaking of Yoo-Hoo Glue, oh my god, I couldn't believe it, you guys. They said that I got the wrong package, but then the Yoo-Hoo Glue came anyways. Oh yeah, I should tell you guys who I am and what I'm doing. Okay, if you've never been here before, hi, my name is Whitty, and today you've come in on me working on my Halloween costume because I love Halloween. Ashmere, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, today we're putting our kit bashing skills because we do a lot of kit bashing. Today we're making so we've got, this is going to be a collar. I'm going to be a tooth fairy. No, Bob, drop a link. Thank you for asking. So this is going to be a collar from Teef. And we're also, this is a dental tool crown we're making. It's going to be a lot of Yoo-Hoo glue to make like viscera and gore. Thank you for the follow, Loop. And yeah, so my name is Whitty. I'm a full-time variety streamer, kit basher. Oh, this is drying green stuff. I'm not going to put it on my head because it will get stuck to my hair. Yeah, variety streamer, kit basher. I'm a Twitch and YouTube partner. I'm a game designer, a game reviewer. I really like indie games, solo games, weird games. What else? You know, I like playing dress up. Let me look at this Kickstarter. Ooh, that's a fun guy. Oh my god, those scissors, that's fun. Oh, it's an advent calendar? Wait, that's so smart! A miniatures advent calendar. I love advent calendars. That's cool. I love an advent calendar. And for those of you that rated in, if you have to do any of your post-stream stuff, please feel free to do that. Stretch, snack, rest, eat. Wait, I said snack and eat are the same thing. Pet your pets, walk your pets. Bio breaks, stretching, drinking water. But yeah, we're working on this and we're gonna, after this dries, we're gonna go over it with, we're gonna do Millie stuff. So we're starting with green stuff to secure things, kind of map it out, and then we will be doing Millie stuff. And sort of, that's where we'll be working on texture, filling it out a little bit. It is going to be kind of heavy, but like, I'm wearing it for one night. It's fine. I like that. Jump. No. We love ideas. We very collaboratively make stuff in here. I love when I'm working on something and I'll be like, I don't know, what do you guys think? And then someone will say something where I'm like, you frickin' smarty pants. Dirty off-white. That's what I was kind of thinking. I feel like that would be most classic, like, fairy. There's a fun Christmas horror movie called The Advent Calendar. Wait. Howling Man. Hi. What are you doing? Cat. Hell yeah. Okay. I love advent calendars. I'm really susceptible, like when I see like they're like, oh, we did a like Pokemon advent calendar. Oh, we did a like, they'll get you. I just love a little, like I love blind boxes and stuff like that. So the idea of just a little treat every day. a major chomplex. Yeah, that is a cool picture. I'm just really proud of myself for getting started on Halloween now. Yeah, we love Jimmy and the princess in here. And we got Hookguard today. We got Zambies. Just all-star cast today. And I think streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, it's not bad. Especially, I've got you guys' chats just right next to each other. Ooh, yeah, it's like... Oh, hell yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, this is going to be the scariest Halloween costume I've ever done. I think the makeup is really what's going to sell it. I kind of want to go even like far enough and like do like contacts, but I hate taking contacts out. Getting them in isn't as bad, but like getting them out, I don't know. Actually, getting them in is maybe worse. I don't know. I hate wearing contacts. But would be very cool. Really does sell it for a costume. What? Thank you, Zambies. What if you put yourself in the package too? Yeah, kind of a pain with nice nails. That's true. Oh, Calf, we multi-streaming. It's supposed to be a thing that I thought I had it set up where it would combine the chats. It does not, but I have them side by side. Caffeinated Miniatures talking about people you should be following. Should be following Caffeinated Miniatures. Nice. This is looking pretty good. So we'll do one more tooth here. One more tooth there, I think. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. This shouldn't take too long to dry. Then we can milli stuff it. Surprise! It's me! Also, can I get water Tylenol? Hey, B-Tan. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely do some cavities for sure. Candies? That'd be fun. Yeah, we'll have some nasty... Be some nasty business going on here. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Steadfast. Good to see you. Everyone say bye, Steadfast. Thanks for keeping the law and order. Thank you. Everyone say bye, Steadfast. Good luck with all your stuff. Busy, busy, Steadfast. I wish I lived in a place where kids trick-or-treated. Everyone say, bye, Steadfast! What is this? We'll have to be more careful of where we're putting our grubby little paws when we're doing the milli stuff layer, but because all of this will be gone over, the texture's not really as important right now. As much as I dislike kids, I love Halloween. That's funny. That's funny. You're like, no, this day is for me. I love handing out candy to kids. I love seeing them in their little costumes, and they're all so excited. And I love, like, commenting on stuff and being like, oh, you look so scary. Or like, ooh, look at you. It's fun. I remember when my friend's kid was like, I want to be a trash can. It was like so adamant. She dressed as a trash can, and we were all like, hell yeah, girl. Sean, the stinky stoat. Thank you so much for the follow. Ah. Spriggan. Oh no. The kids are scared of your costumes. Yeah, it's a trash can, not a trash can't. You can be trash and still believe in yourself. Yeah, so good. Trash can's so good. Ooh, yum. You were a water fountain as a kid? I love kids in their random Halloween costumes. Cracks me up. I think the little teeth are creepier. Like these little front teeth. Do you want to see my not? I have some teeth that like aren't dirty too. These are my dirty teeth. I have like clean ones too. But I just figured that these ones were just keep it dirty because this was going to be painted all disgusting. Yeah. I'm trying to think of things that I was, yeah, hyperfixation costumes. I'm trying to think of some of my childhood Halloween costumes. Cheap chime, right? I want to be a chair. I want to be a cowboy, baby. I gotta give Archie's medicine. Let me put this tooth. Okay. I'm gonna hit the BRB screen. I'm gonna give Archie's meds real quick. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Imagine I just wrap Archie's treats in Millie Put or green stuff instead of peanut butter stuff. Oh, Sean, that rules. I bet that was a great costume. I love that. I can hear Archie having a scratch. You having a scratch? Let's see. Archie, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to see who's making what art right now. Oh. I feel like a lot of other countries, Halloween's not as big of a deal. Which makes me sad for you guys, because it's so fun. Excuse you, Archie. Excuse you, Archie. Let's see, I'm looking at who's doing what. Okay, I have an idea. Foam to make it... Foam costumes, that's like, so, it's so brilliant too, because it's like, you can get so much detail and so much, like, out of it. and make it look like so many different things, but it's also not 100 pounds. Ashmere, it's scary. You're gonna get me arrested. Poland has some Halloween decorations for sale in some cute stores, but not a lot. What do they look like? Just like jack-o'-lanterns? Goose? Oh, here, 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, do you happen to like Inscription by any chance? I am gonna finish Inscription at some point. Alright, we're not gonna leave these on top of each other because we don't want these to get stuck together. We're gonna get this tooth on there. So you live in Indiana. With spooky season right around the corner, Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, Indianapolis, screening 31 horror, thriller, and cult classic films. That's amazing. You got dared to change your name. Nice. Just Americanized it as we do with most things. I should look at what the Alamo over here is doing. I love Alamo cinemas. Like, going to the Chinese theater was cool because it's, like, so iconic and stuff. But I love the Alamo and the little weird local theaters and stuff. I've thought about getting, like, a pass at the Alamo Drafthouse because it's, like, if you see 2 movies in a month, you've saved money. And it's, like, I feel like if I did it, Halloween's my favorite, too. I feel like if I did it, it would really encourage me to get out of the house and go see movies, which I think is good for you. If you go twice, it pays for it. Like, once it, like, is, like, the cost of a ticket. But then twice, it's like, oh, you save money. Four movies a week. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, the Alamo one, it's like, it's unlimited. You can go to as many movies as you want. Not fully unlimited, but I think, like, you could go see, like, 1 movie every day. Which it's like, I'm not going to do that, of course. I don't have time for that. But it makes me think, like, that'd be cool, too, because, like, when Robert Eggers' Werewolf movie comes out, I know I want to see it, like, twice. Yeah? Yeah, we love Halloween. Oh, Archie, you got a squeaky toy? Are you squeaking? Bro, are you squeaking right now? This guy's crazy. I think this looks good. I like the weird gap here. So I think this is looking cool. We're gonna let this dry and then we will add our we'll sculpt Millie stuff over it. Yeah, I think this will function nicely as either a crown or, depending on what I wear. Thank you, Ben. We love Halloween. Wee. Me too. Archie, do you love Halloween? I haven't even thought about, if I'm going as the Tooth Fairy, if I should make Archie something. Could be a visor. Could be a lot of things. Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you. Archie could just be a tooth. Wait, let me Google dog tooth costume. He was so annoyed watching me come up to... Oh, there's like costumes to make your dog look like they have giant teeth? There's a dog dentist costume. That's so specific. Oh my god, someone else dressed their dog as a tooth fairy, but it's like a cute tooth fairy. Okay, so these exist. He's the tooth beast. Archie's a poodle. Do you want to see him? Hey, Archie. Hi, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna scoop you up. Oh. A tooth retriever. He's a spooky cavity paint job. Cheep man, cheep man, cheep man, sniffing everything he can, cause he's a cheep man, sniffing everything he can. He's good. Archie, did you know that I love you? He saw me coming at him with the toothbrush last night. I've been brushing his teeth every night, and he's just like, are you serious? He's not actually a big dog. He's 30 pounds, but he's just like all legs. He looks big in comparison to me. Archie, you sleepy because you had a play date? You played with your friend? You had a play date yesterday? Look at his long, beautiful lashes. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but they're gorgeous. They're like literally like that long. He's 3 apples high. Oh no, I'm 3 apples high. Yeah. Like Hello Kitty. What do you think, Archie? Do you think anything? Oh, I love you. Playing fetch is not what I had in mind. No, he had fun. He likes hanging out with other dogs and just like taking all their toys. Hello. Oh yeah, poodles are hunting dogs. They're water dogs. They're incredibly smart. Yeah, you. Sit. Good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alright, you guys. I hate to love you and leave you, but I'm very hungry. And he's looking at me because he knows it's WALK time. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I think we're gonna raid in. I think Patchwork's doing art, so I think we're gonna raid into Patchwork today. Because it's been a hot sec too. But next time. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Here and on YouTube, on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm happy with what we got done today. I really am. I'm excited to see how this is gonna come together. We'll keep sculpting this next time. We'll do some painting on this soon. Oh, sorry, Elegant Mechanic, hi, bye. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. It's good to see you guys. This is fun. I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm gonna go eat some freaking food. I hope that you eat something delicious today, too. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you. I might hop... If I play video games tomorrow, I'll just hop on and stream it. Well, cozy surprise. But if I don't have time to play video games, then I'll see you next week. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget that you are currently making the world a better place just by being yourself. Sometimes that includes just making gross art. So please keep doing that. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. All right, you guys take care, all right? All right, I demand it. I demand it. Let's raid out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring this party elsewhere. Let's go. What the heck is that thing? Why is this background on that stream? It's a spooky Halloween surprise. I have no idea how that happened. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go look at the square. It's so weird. I don't know how. It's a ghost.